BlackBerry's really important to our business because it's helped us keep in touch with our customers in a really proactive way, work more effectively than we could be before, and hence the whole company's become more productive.
It's one of these things now where, frankly, you take it for granted. You expect to have a BlackBerry.
BlackBerry allows me to have total connectivity to the office. It allows me to be in touch with what's going on. It allows me to make instant decisions as soon as they're needed.
I mean, it really is like having a mini weenie PC.
If I didn't have a BlackBerry, I wouldn't be able to sit here now. Any time that I take out of the office is really essential to me.
Certainly from our perspective, it's important that we are with our customers as much as possible. The work we do is very creative, so it's important to see their reaction to often what we're doing firsthand, get a real sense of what they think about it. So it's important that we're out and about as much as being in the office.
We're in a deadline-orientated industry, and I can be taking a brief for something that clients need next week. So there isn't lots of time to say, okay, well, maybe I'll write the notes up tomorrow and then we'll get them into the studio the day after. I need to be able to get the brief into the studio on the same day, because people need thinking time. They need to have time to let it sort of sink in and think how we're going to approach this before they actually physically come up with some ideas on paper that we could present.
I think the speed of business has increased so much, certainly over the last decade, that being able to be totally in touch at all times when you're actually not physically in the office means that we can have that instant response that is necessary in today's marketplace.
Mobile working from the point of view of contact with the customers is key. People expect immediate responses when they ask questions. They also expect the ability to talk to you immediately. Although you've got other contacts and other business to deal with, it's the ability to respond to a customer's needs immediately is absolutely key. And especially from a small business point of view, they have maybe 20%, 80%, the Pareto factor, where 80% of business is coming from that 20% of customers. The key from their point of view is those customers are highly important, and they need to be treated very, very carefully and treated with a lot of immediacy.
Okay, a BlackBerry, in easy terms, is a mobile communication device. They're getting smarter and smarter. Originally, they started off with sort of email and a bit of calendar, and now I class it as Outlook in your hand, which is very generic to Microsoft, but you can do it with Lotus as well. And it gives you everything you need, all your PIM information, so your email, your tasks, calendar, to-do lists, can all be in your hand and easily accessible. With the newer phones, it's a lot easier to integrate with a telephone as well, so one device will do everything you need it to do.
Well, the tangible benefits is it's all in one. I can keep up on emails, I can phone home, I can surf the net, I can do anything I want with one device. I've got a bad back, I don't have to lug a laptop along.
It's made me more focused on the way that I communicate. Knowing that I can be in touch at any time, and that A, clients and B, staff can contact me whenever they need to, allows me to be more focused in what I'm doing.
Immeasurably, because everyone's speaking off the same hymn book. Everyone's connected, everyone can talk. It just saves time. Decisions can be made while people are out of the office. We can be kept up to date with client instructions and communications. Really, I don't think I could function effectively without it.
We tend to find that customers prefer it from a security point of view. It's an integrated end-to-end solution, so you actually got a BlackBerry handheld working with BlackBerry software. With Windows, it's 100 different devices, and not one of those is designed to work with the software properly. And it's more cost efficient in the long run. It's very expensive to keep a Microsoft device or a Trio-based device up and running. BlackBerry's bulletproof.
It's iconic. People see that you're a serious business person when you have one. So it's not just a toy. It's seen as a business tool. Whereas a lot of phones are seen, okay, it's a mobile first, but it's all got all these gadgets, which is why a lot of companies are a little bit hesitant to give expensive phones to users, because they know either they'll lose it or they may walk away from the company and take that with them. With a BlackBerry, it's not expensive, but it's still an extremely useful business tool with all of the gadgets to be able to allow you to fulfill your day, email, browsing, instant messaging, and it's a phone, all in one.
From the moment it's set up, you literally are 20 minutes later you're receiving emails on your phone, and that's it, off you go. There's no maintenance needed, it just works.